Marines double building the arms lab. And just poor Pikachu alone in Skylight, sorry. On system side, but being reinforced. Of course, Gung-Ho gorging in Nanogrid. Going for an early Crack Hive. No Drifter? Oh, the Drifter is just building the cysts to Crossroads. Not building the tunnel. So poor Gung-Ho has to walk. Kame going in the fight, killing Roger, but Pikachu and Wraith reinforcing, so Kame has to get out of there via the vent. First shell is already dropped, not being built by anything, so it's gonna take a while. And I don't know if Roger knows what he's getting into right here. The entire alien team gathered up in topographical, going for the base. This could be a very quick round. And the only IP is down. That means every Marine dying right now is dead and stays that way. Schrödinger, the commander, hops out. Oh, Loam, very low. Let's see if Azu can take this round back. Oh, Plepto already reinforcing for the aliens, and that is... Is it game? Oh, Dream is still alive. Where is Dream? Dream is just dreaming, running into some Hydras. He's not gonna make it in time. All he can do is run back and come too late. That was a very quick first round on Vale. Yeah, it's nothing to write home about. I mean, how much can go on in 2 minutes 30? Yeah, as you can see, there's not much going on. Some kills in control. And that's basically it. It's not very thrilling. I mean, we even only got 2 trophies, no lurks, no fades, so only Skulk and Marine trophy. All in all, just a very quick round. Team Pain leading now 1-0 against Team Wraith. And we're waiting for the round 2 to start. This time, obviously, the teams are reversed. So let's see if Team Wraith can return the favor and kill the main base within the first 3 minutes. At least for Marines, it should be a bit harder right now, because it's obviously easier to kill just an IP and then a CC than it is to kill the damn hive. Pain are ready. Waiting for Team Wraith. Yeah, Azu. Nice accuracy. But then again, 350 player damage. That's not really the world. But what can one do in 3 minutes? We'll see if the aliens are going for this similar strategy, or at least a basic similar strategy. So starting in sub and just early shells and lots of pressure. Or if they're gonna just acknowledge that the Marine team is not to trifle with and just play more defensively. I think they can surprise us here. But we'll see if they will. And here we go. At least the alien team already won one round. And I said I'm rooting for the alien.
Cleanse the intruders.
Oh, starting with an early Shade Hive. So, you're not gonna see shells that early on. Dream, the Designated Gorge, Gung Ho, skipping Skylights, trying to apply the early pressure. Being ambushed here by Wraith, but Pikachu gets the kill before Wraith can even engage. Roger getting in some parasites. Oh, and Plepto being boosted by Blocky, but they take a second attempt, so Roger can easily exit the vent. But loses to Dre in a 1v1. Kame, a bit of a pickle here, and he's being chomped up. Marines split fairly evenly. Obviously Gung Ho, no chance against 3 skulks. Let's see how Loam fares. Gets 1 kill, but that's it. Roger super hurt. Kame should have no problem picking him off. And he cleans up Skylights. Meanwhile, here in Nanogrid, Dre is very low. One more parasite and Dre is no more. And there we go. Azu with a parakill. Now Blocky Dude without any friends. Gung Ho is reinforcing, but he has to go through that gorge wall in its system. And the aliens assert their dominance in the southwestern part of the map. Wraith starting the resource biting. Marines on 5 RTs, aliens on 4. But Dre and Plepto both said,
I'm afraid I can't let you do that.
I'm afraid I can't let you do this. Oh, Loam. Hunting the gorge in the tunnel. Only getting a skulk, reinforcing the gorge in the tunnel. Let's see. Will Dre kill the tunnel with Loam still in it? Or not at all? Loam is dead. And Nano is safe. But meanwhile, Plepto going to work on the cargo RT. which puts the alien back to 3. And Marines do have the clear economical advantage now. Gung-ho in the hive, going for the tunnel, not going for upgrades. Meanwhile, aliens trying to return the favor of the last round and just trying to cleanse the intruders, but they have to kill 2 IPs. Unlike the last team, they only had to kill 1 IP. But they do have a lurk for now. Pikachu, no, that's the wrong way. I see dead aliens. That was a good try though. Kept down 1 IP. And it's being rebuilt right now already, but that's 20 T-res the Marines will never see again. Meanwhile, aliens trying to cash up here, stock up some cash and loading about 50-ish. Dream, after losing his gorge, doing some rest biting, but Loam denies it. Meanwhile, Dre fending off skulks in Nanogrid and eventually being overwhelmed, and Plepto clearing up that gorge wall with the welder and in return being cleaned up by the alien commander. And this is a very scary push to Nanogrid. Aliens just lost lots of players, so they're all respawning. And this might very well spell the end of this tunnel. And therefore, both of these RTs. Meanwhile, cargo has been claimed. But Marines losing no time. Loam already checking on cargo. Schrödinger, commander, is now a lurk. And he's the only lurk on the alien team right now. Dre being just in range not to be beaconed, able to kill Schrödinger with a pinch here from Topo side. I call that a bit luck, but just a bit of luck you need to pinch those lurks. Imagine if he had just been a bit further away, he would have been beaconed and would have been in the center of the base instead of in the hallway to pinch. But sometimes you need luck and sometimes you just get it nonetheless. Oh, Wraith, knowing about Loam coming in, hiding his gorge, which is obviously the right thing to do. Because you don't want to lose the gorge you just got to build the hive. And I think he should heal this RT. It's gonna go down. Oh yeah, he realizes it. Meanwhile, cargo being desisted by Plepto. And Kame is pressuring main again. But Schrödinger puts an end to this. Oh, the gorge is now in big trouble. Plepto is hunting him. And we'll see if Roger is in time. And no, he's not. That's another gorge down. Unfortunately for Wraith, it's back to Skulk. And actually, the PRS on the alien team look very dire. Aliens down to 1 RT. They're with their backs to the wall, pushing both highs with 2 Marines each. So, yes, that's a very, very unfortunate situation. They are out of eggs and just 1 gorge and 1 3 HP Skulk left. Wraith getting into the hive, able to spawn more eggs, but of course on 1 RT spawning eggs is very expensive. And actually they're down to 0 RTs. That means they get 1 team resource every 12 seconds. Cargo Hive obviously undefended, going down. But no resource tower means 0 P-res until this resource tower is up and 1 team res every 12 seconds. Loam? I don't think pushing here is the right decision. Just wait a bit for Plepto, but pays off eventually. Shotguns, by the way, are up. We see one here in Gung Ho's hand. Subsector with 1 egg and 3 marines. Meanwhile, aliens for the counter push cause a beacon. I mean, that saves sub for now, but yeah, it's on 76%. And DRT is still not up yet. They can't do that forever. Tunnel had been dropped in Topo, but there's no entrance, so it's just some res down the drain. Roger being scanned here. That's gotta make his Skulk feel special, right? A scan just for you. Oh, he doesn't even finish the tunnel yet. I guess he smelled a zoo in the vent. Phase gate is up to system waypointing. 3 pushing. Meanwhile, Gung Ho with a shotgun. Just cleaning up. And I'm afraid this hive is very, very hurt. Lepto phasing back. Good response. And that's game. Unfortunately, they failed to cleanse the intruders. And those pesky marines cleaned up our alien team. Of course, that means Team Pain now in the lead 2-0. And again, we're asking our friendly website on NS2 panel, how did the round go? And we see here Sectionaire was the most kills as a lurk. So actually did get some kills. But yeah, again, this round, 10 minutes, is not really that much time to get a decent heat map going. We see here most kills were in cargo and control, as to be expected. And not very much going on the right side of the map. There's a few aliens dying, but I don't see a single... Oh, there's one marine dying in Dome? That's the only marine dying on the right side. The rest of the marines all died just on the left side, so there's only aliens in that dead zone far away from the hive. Loam, of course, the Butcher, racking up 15 kills as a marine. And right now we're waiting for Team Wraith to pick the second map of the day. I'm not commenting on anyone's med accuracy. I mean, you guys saw it. There wasn't much to med anyway. But at least he has 91% ammo efficiency. And, I mean, 64 med efficiency is not really that nice of a percentage, but was enough, I guess. And yes, second map of the day will be Descent. This map is also pretty familiar to most people here. I guess it's not that common in pubs, but you still see it from time to time. It's definitely more known in pubs than, for example, Mineral, which I've barely seen outside a very few select servers and obviously in some comp matches, like Gathers or even some tournaments. Important point on this map is obviously hydroanalysis, which is one of the more vulnerable hive locations actually, because Marines just can easily set up base here in receiving and just arc this hive location over here easily, and aliens have to go all the way around here or just around here, which is possibly even longer. And those are choke points that are actually fairly easy to defend. So it does give you a lot of map control, but it's very hard to hold. So it's, at least in pubs, very often fought over, but only game deciding if Marines are so broke that they can't even afford arcing. And this is actually very hard to do as an alien team, to get Marines this poor. I mean, other than that, energy flow is also very often contested. And so is Plaza, because those are kind of intersections of the route from launch control to fabrication and back, but also from the center to Plaza. And same with energy flow. It's the T-section of monorail to fabrication lane and hydroanalysis to either of those. And gravity control is the same in the south. Meanwhile, observation is not really that much of a intersection. The intersection is more around the depot area, but depot of course not having NRT, so this position is theoretically easier to hold because it only has 2 entrances. But yeah, in practice it very much depends on how the game is going in general. Sometimes observation is a very safe RT and sometimes it's one of the most contested. It all depends on the starting location and which lane each team decides to pressure. How the match on this tournament will go, we'll obviously only know after the match. And I don't really dare making any predictions as of right now. Just stating how I experienced the map in pubs, not competitive. Because as most of you probably know, my personal competitive experience is rather limited. And mostly down to watching. And obviously casting, which involves watching, I guess. And then just talking some nonsense about it to some people who just cringe on my commentary. Not sure what the holdup is. Maybe both teams just need to devise a strategy. Oh, by the way, not sure who made this, but there seem to be some com-invis missing. Maybe one of the mappers watching the stream can tell me who's in charge of this map, if there's anyone in charge right now. But I guess it's not actively being worked on, as far as I know, but I might very well be mistaken, as I am so often. By the way, Payne is in the lead, 2-0. Let the score reflect that. Payne is ready, waiting for Team Wraith to ready up. Loam and Pikachu doing the dance. But aliens still not ready. Oh, here we go. Schrödinger readying up. Some smack talk in the chat. And here we go. We get a monorail start.
Cleanse the intruders.
And we have to cleanse the intruders once again. 3 Marines going to Plaza side. 2 Marines heading for Grav. Meanwhile, early Crack Hive and Wraith gorging up in fabrication. So aliens split after going to Plaza. Loam sneaking up behind those skulks. Azu is in for a surprise. If he just tries to get through receiving. And Loam just sneaking back around him. Oh, poor Marine. Azu facing off against Loam, and obviously Loam seems to come up on top. Lepto unsurprisingly dies to 2 skulks and a gorge. And the aliens can't really pressure Plaza right now. Loam trying to put some pressure on energy. Zoo, oh, getting some shots in, but not even getting the parasite. And now Loam. Can he fight off Roger? Yes, he can. Yeah, for some reason the aliens tried to miss this RT just to get it some more HP. Don't know if that's really worth the T-Res. It costs 2, and I don't know if it keeps the RT alive for 12 more seconds. But that's obviously up to Schrödinger. He knows what he's doing. So I'll let him be the judge of that. Unfortunately, the Gorge busy clogging up, so he cannot save energy. And Schrödinger fighting Kame for observation. Losing to Kame, and Marines pushing the first tunnel. Oh, Wraith going down in the tunnel. That's NS2 for you. You thought you were safe in the tunnel, but you just end up being shot from outside in the tunnel. Oh, that's just some poor delay. And Pikachu just lurk on the field. And the entire alien team, with Dream as the second lurk, pushing south. And the hive in Drone Bay has been dropped. But Dre is on its way to rain on their parade and desist everything south. Yeah, 2 lurks against 1 marine with an empty rifle. That's not really a matchup. That's a slaughter. And because the comm is out of the chair, the drifter is not being moved away and just goes down to Dre. Gung-Ho, he's parasited, so there's no need in sneaking. And yeah, low HP marine against 2 lurks, not a matchup either. But meanwhile Kame making its way to drone, but the lurks are on time. So Kame can't really deal any damage, just hurting Dream very badly. But Dream making it out alive and able to heal up in monorail. And we might see the first or the second resource tower going down for the marine team. Meanwhile Loam sneaking around base. What are you up to, my friend? Has been spotted by Dream. And he knows when to retreat. He knows the second lurk might be on his way. But that second lurk is actually busy in... Oh, Pikachu! Pikachu! Oh, and he dies.
I see dead aliens.
And unfortunately, that's 1 lurk down for the alien team here in Gravity. Gung-Ho actually cleaning up the remaining Skulk and able to weld up the resource tower. Dream, bit lost on the map, I feel like. Two Marines pushing into observation. Depot, yeah, now into observation. But they're surrounded and they're getting cleaned up more or less effortlessly. And Azu ambushing Gung-Ho unsuccessfully. Gung-Ho's just like,
I'm afraid I can't let you do that.
oh, Wraith going gorge with the Marine incoming. And he knows it because the Marine is parasited. So Dream can support in time. But now there's 3 of them. So I guess now he sounds the alarm. And the team should rotate south. But they can't. Azu is busy fighting Loam in main. The Hive is fortunately up. Or unfortunately for the Marines. Dream! No, Dream! Wraith not exiting the Hive in time for Dream to get in to protect his lurk. So the second lurk is down. Marines are just cleaning out everything right here. Roger, the last alien alive. There are 4X on the field. And oh, that's just so much pressure. Loam pressuring main. And Gung-Ho and Kame shooting down the Drone Bay Hive. Night Fury killing Schrödinger, so those reinforcements are really thinning out. It's basically just Pikachu against 3 Marines. And I don't think this Hive is savable unless Marines really mess up. Night Fury even takes the time to desist and hurt observation. Hive goes down, aliens down to 1 Hive again. That really hurts. 1 Hive, 3 RTs, soon to be 1 RT. since observation obviously will not be saved, and I very much doubt Drone Bay is. Aliens trying to return the favor in fabrication and hydro. And Roger actually winning his engagement against Gung Ho, so now he has all the time in the world to bite down hydro. But that is merely a small dent in the 5.5 RTs the Marine team control right now. Even if Plaza goes down, they still have 4 times the income the Alien team has right now. But we'll see about... Oh, Plaza is down. Will they get down fabrication? Meanwhile, losing the tunnel in main. Lepto getting some damage in. Oh, Dream. I don't know if he fell for the fake reload or if you just got too impatient. Lepto is really cleaning up monorail. Meanwhile, the other end of the tunnel is being killed as well. And this might be just a repetition of what happened in Drone Bay, minus a second hive growing. Replication is claimed right under the noses of Gung Ho, who was actually parasited. So maybe that wasn't the smartest idea? I mean, even as a bait hive, yeah. And aliens realizing they done fucked up, and Pain actually taking first round here on descent. Actually, Roger dishing out some structure damage. Boy's been respiting. 6 kills, 12 death. That just means he's biting res like no end. Unfortunately, not to very much success. Probably just damaging a lot of RTs and not really getting the kills in. Let's see if... yeah, so now we actually have a bit of a heat map. We see both hive locations have been centers of death, at least to some extent. And there's actually barely any people dying in Marine Base in launch. So aliens never really made it past gravity and crew quarters. Just dying in Plaza and gravity, and obviously on their side of the map a lot. That means the pressure is just too strong. The individual Marines just winning too many engagements against aliens. And I mean, obviously losing both lurks fairly easy. One I would even consider a flash, the other one was not that much of a lurk. Can we see? I don't think we can see his time as lurk in the post-game stats. Unfortunately, only he can see that. I mean, he's the lurk with the most kills, but we didn't even get to fates, so yeah. 1.5 lurks isn't enough to carry your team to victory. Unfortunately for Team Wraith, that spells defeat. Game will start in 10 seconds. Let's see if this is a very, very short best of 7.
Cleanse the intruders.
Starting out with a fabrication hive this time, so we have a north-south split instead of the east-west. Oh, Marines all going to one side. Dream realizing that and turning back. Oh, fast drop hive in launch control. And it's the opposite side the Marine team took, so that might ending up just ending up as a really good move for the alien team. Marines putting pressure against nothing pretty much. Aliens haven't even assisted towards energy. Klepto meanwhile... Oh, they went for sentries. Early sentries, I see. So, I mean, that keeps the base pretty safe. Very smart move. I mean, let's see if it pays off. But at least they're not going to die within the first 3 minutes to a base rush like they did on Vale. And this Marine force is a force to reckon with. If they are on their toes, defending each other and being meted, they're not that easy to clean up. One is already dead. And now there's 3 more. Oh, Kame coming in from behind. Getting the first pick. Getting the second. And they are cleaned out. Nice try, guys. I don't know why Dream just ran past this Drifter. They now know about the fast dropped Hive. But it's not gonna do them any good. Because the Hive is up. And is actually... You can't see how mature this is, unfortunately. But it's gonna be not that fresh anymore. Of course, alien structures gaining maturity over time. So they gain more HP and armor. And that means a very fresh Hive is easier to kill than a old Hive. Advanced Armory already? I see. There's some cheeky stuff going on here. Haven't seen a single upgrade yet, other than getting a robo and getting some sentries. And now, first upgrade is advanced weapons. Or advanced armory. Dream game. Lone versus 2 very hurt skulks. Unfortunately gets picked up. Oh, gung-ho. Bit under pressure here, but Kame is in position to defend him. Wraith doing the dance with Night Fury. And Dre, player 3, entering the game. And Wraith is very alone right now. But soon he'll be with his ancestors. And a new one is being printed in main. Kame, do it. Good job. Shade Hive completed. That means aliens can finally get some upgrades. Of course, with a fast Hive drop, every upgrade is delayed by a significant amount. As to be expected. Oh, and they're not falling for the Gorge bait. They focus down the resource tower. And the first lurk is up. Klepto. Cleaning out the Plaza Marine. And Schrödinger going on the second base RT. Nice. Oh, that was close. Literally one parasite. You don't even need to bite him. And this RT is not going down. But this one very much is. Oh, Azu trying. He's gonna finish off the RT actually. Finish what Schrödinger started. Jetpacks almost done. Oh, gung-ho luckily gets out. If Dre just had... Roger just had a little bit more luck, that gorge would have been dead. And advanced assistance started, which is quite bold on 1 RT. Because you're not gonna afford very much assistance on 1 RT. Marines getting decked out with flamers, grenade launchers and jetpacks. So we're gonna see one huge push here. Aliens trying to pick off the stragglers. Advanced Advanced Armory has been recycled to get more credits for the push. Oh, Pikachu, first Marine to die. And Wraith second, and this push, I would say, has not really much chance of being successful anymore. Dream killing himself with a GL, and now Roger as the last man standing. And oh, Klepto is really ballsy right here. Just he could have been pistol whipped very quickly, and Marines just blocking both remaining tech points with blueprints, and aliens obviously know that this was more or less an all-in, which failed, so they can easily expand now. Oh, this could have been a dead lurk, but Kame obviously experienced enough to get away. Klepto being ballsy again and not being punished. Lucky you. But Marines realized this is not savable. This is just lost. Yeah, I mean, they went in for a cheeky strat, just trying to meme a bit. But yeah, Schrödinger complaining, it's a bit stacked. And I find it very hard to disagree with him. But then again, if one captain is that much better than the other ones, you will always end up with one team stacked. There's nothing you can do about it other than forcing that captain to pick badly. But actually, right now, Pain is winning 4-0 because this is a best of 7. That obviously means that Pain is taking the victory. Draft tournament champion May 2021. Let's see what the post-game analysis has to show. But I imagine it's not really that spectacular. Let's see, Klepto. Oh, actually got the Lurk trophy here. And Roger is the Butcher, but obviously with 11 kills, tight. Oh, sorry, that's the Aliens team. Alien team, it's with 7 kills. 7 kills is the Butcher on the Marine team. Heat map, quite unspectacular. Unfortunately, we didn't see a very long game today. So that's when the heat map really shines. But unfortunately, all games were pretty quick. So at least Mephiles got his wish, and we're ready in time for you all to join the Sparks Crafter Collective in about 1 hour for the Sparks map testing, where you can play custom maps and speak to the developers and actually kill their life forms and kill the Marines and get a nice achievement in case you don't have it yet. Unfortunately, I was babbling on too long. The teams have already left the voice channels, or at least the winning team has. And this was a very short stream, a lot shorter than I anticipated, but I hope some of you at least had a bit of fun. I know I did, watching some very quick games. Would have hoped for a bit more of NS2, but can't always get what you want. I hope you all have a nice evening, and if we see each other on the battlefield, please be a bit lenient. So long, have a nice Sunday, see you all. 2 weeks from now, there will be the next event. Just open your eyes and look at all the outlets. We're gonna post announcements on all Discords, on Twitter, and you'll definitely hear about it. Bye!